Makhosi. Ngiyanibingelela nina lapha emakhaya, all you valuable subscribers, all you beautiful viewers of Kemi TV. Igedla lamashkrishkri leli, inyanga yamakhosi. And I welcome you guys again to another episode of Kemi TV. Bakwethu, before sijula kakhulu, ngifuna ukunibonga about your continued support. Ngifuna ukunibonga for your continued support for the channel, sharing. A lot of people are contacting me. Some people just want knowledge. Some people need things to be clarified. Qhubekani, usekhaya. I might not reply immediately, but eventually I will reply. Guys, like I said before, as you can see here on the side, there are my contact details, how you can reach me. This is the only number you can reach me on. Okay, should it change, you will see it change here on the channel. You can see the bank account should you want to contribute to Inkonzo Yasenyakatho for the growth of the church. Should you want to contribute to the channel, should you just want to send money to say thank you, Nkulu, we know you do this out of your free time, you do this with the little time you have now, or you guys that need to pay for services, you can make deposits into this account. Okay, but ensure ukuthi you let me know ukuthi Mkhulu, I'm depositing this money for ABCD, and contact me. Here are my social media channels. Should you need to contact me, whether on TikTok, whether on Instagram, whether on Facebook, these are the channels which you can use to contact us. As you've seen from the thumbnail today, we'll be teaching a little bit about the forbidden secrets of African magic. The forbidden secrets of African magic that they don't want you to know, or that they are trying to discredit. Yebo, okunye sekuphumile, okunye sekuyaziwa, kodwa kumele ukuthi we must shed light on this again, because we are a channel that is building a digital Akashic records of information. Noma uMkhuseida ngashona, this information will persevere and we will continue teaching. It's not my legacy, it is my contribution to the universal energies, to the pang that has gone out to the birth of the fourth dimensional children and the evolution of consciousness. Emakhosini, the forbidden secrets of African ancestral magic. Nkosi yami, Mkhuluseida ukhuluma ngani? Ukhuluma ngemithi, ukhuluma ngokuthwala. On this episode, I'm breaking it down and I am molding it all into one. The technology that we've been given to prosper, the technology and teachings we've been given to live in harmony with nature and with each other. Things like Ubuntu, things like Ukuphatha, things like Ukuthwala. We are shedding light on that. There are secrets that are buried in African ancestral magic. Powerful secrets. Wena osithatha kancane, but if practiced accordingly, zingaguqula impilo yakho. It is ancient knowledge that has been demonized during colonization, that has been taken away from us, or has been watered down due to colonization and due to other factors, because the outsiders feared us. Out of fear, they tried to destroy this technology of ours, this ancestral magic. But ngifuna ukusho ukuthi it is real, bakwethu. This magic is real, and ngizoyibiza magic because in lack of calling it a spiritual science, a spiritual technology, I will call it a ancestral magic, ancestral African magic that still lives. And today I want to reveal the forbidden secrets of this African ancestral technology, this power, and I want you to know it. I want you to believe in it, because uma uzophahla, uma uzoyenza insebenzo, whether you're doing ceremonies, whether you are praying at your shrine, whether usebenzisa imithi, whether usebenzisa iwash, or whether you're using potions, belief is necessary. Ukukholwa. Don't dabble. Don't test uthi ngifuna ukubona ukuthi kuzolunga. You must believe uma uzoyenza lezi zinto. If you're going to use African technology, believing ukuthi lento engiyiphethe, this physical thing is going to do this. This methodology I'm following is going to better my life, or is going to open izinto zami ukuthi ngibe nenqubekelo phambili. The power, let's start with the most simple of things, bakwethu. The power of the spoken word. The power of the spoken word. Mkhuluseida ukhuluma ngani? Bagwethu, I'm talking about words. There's a reason why words are called spelling, because when you speak into your life or to yourself or things in your life, you are using spells. The power of words. Understanding on your side, ukuthi our ancestors knew ukuthi names, praises, and chants with intuition and belief opened portals, whether to realms of higher angels, to lower realms of demonic spirits, to realms of marine spirits. Words, chants, invocations were understood ukuthi bezi namandla. Ukusho isithakazelo sakho kunamandla. There is something that occurs within the spiritual realm when you say it with intention, when you say it with duty and direction and powerful intent behind it. You must understand that it's more than an art. That is a spiritual technology. Spoken words. Ukuphahla, ukukhuluma emsamo, ukukhanyisa amakhandlela, ukhulume, ukhuleke. It has been discredited. Yingakho emakhaya amaningi ozongena akunamisamo. Emakhaya amaningi ozongena, there are no shrines, there are no connecting towers where people can kneel down, people can invoke, people can praise amadlozi wabo. We don't bear in mind worship ancestors, but we acknowledge them, and we acknowledge the part they play in our lives as parental figures and as guides. So understanding the power of the spoken word, which it manifests, it connects, it opens. Don't just speak. Mangithi uhambe uyokhuluma esidulini, ungafiki lapha nje ukhulume as if you're talking to the ants ngaphakathi kwesiduli. Speak with intent and understand the power of the communication channel you are opening, the power of the spoken word. Words are frequencies. The universe is, as I've stated in other videos, predominantly vibrational and frequency based. Vibrational frequency energy, sonic. So understanding ukuthi into oyikhulumayo inamandla. Ungavesi ukhulume noma kanjani komunye umuntu noma ukhulume noma kanjani to yourself, whether you're speaking to a situation or you are speaking to your own situations. Speak with intent, speak with focus. The power of the spoken word is often taken so for granted. Uma ngikunika umuthi, kumele ufunde ukuthi umuthi ukhulunyiswa kanjani. You don't just say ucela umuthi ukuthi ngicela ukukhanya, ngicela ukuba nenhlanhla. You invoke abantu bakini. Speak ithakazelo zakho, you praise them, ubatshele ukuthi mawungafikeki lo muthi, mawenze lokhu ekumele ukuthi uwenze, ngithi uphakamiseni. Speaking life into umuthi, speaking life into a ceremony, into the working. Uma uphahla inkomo ezohlatshwa, you don't just get there and yeah, na inkomo guys, asihlabeni. No, iyaphahlwa inkomo, ishunqiselwa impepho, iphahlwe, and the blood and the life force is dedicated to that specific ceremony. The power of spoken words. The universe is forever listening. Ngiyahlupheka Nkosi yami. Yebo uyahlupheka. I'm not where I'm supposed to be, but I'm thankful for the blessings that I have and the blessings that keep coming. You are right. You keep getting blessings. Vuleka amasango wasezulwini. Uthole ukukhanyisa, uthole ibusiso zakho. The power of spoken word, do not forget it. Understand how to use it, because me and myself, I use it daily. There's not a day where I don't say affirmations, manifestations. There's not a month in a party. There's not a week in a kulegi, because I understand the power of the spoken word, which has been taken away by what we have mentioned. Number 2, sacred herbs and earth tools. Emsamo wakho makuhlale ikhalabash, because spiritually ikhalabash represents inhlanhla, ukuthi ibambeka kuphi. It has a spiritual significance. That's why imsamo nendumbe eningi will have calabashes. They serve the earthen symbolism of prosperity, of ukubamba izinto onikwa zona la emhlabeni, ukuthi kungachitheki inhlanhla emsamo, ukuthi izinto ozenzayo zingavese zichitheke, kodwa they must be contained within earth. That's why calabash is made from an earthen vessel. Every African religion holds sacred plants, impande, roots, barks, leaves, And they're not just for healing only. Imithi is just not for healing, bakwethu. Imithi is just not for healing. Imithi is for ukuguqula impilo yakho. Imithi is to enhance certain things that you need enhanced in your life. Sometimes for protection. Sometimes ukuthi to enhance your spiritual vision. Ukuthi ukhona ukubona. Sometimes, njengempepho, herbs used to draw in spirits. Incenses that are burned in order to draw in your ancestors, in order to get their attention ukuthi there is a small ceremony happening. Ingane yethu ifuna ukukhuluma nathi. Burning impepho, ukukhanda amaphondo, creating charms, igubu, ukuzigqiba, using the earth, using impande amafutha to create a vessel which you then enchant with your words in order for it to fulfill a specific purpose. Herbs and earth tools zifihliwe. Wena uthi mina ngiyophila ngenkosi sikelela, not all of you can. Ngisho nabelungu banezinto zabo abazenzayo ukuthi unlike thina ezabo azigqamanga azivelanga. Nithi why kuyibo abaletha amasonto la, kodwa the largest attendance of churches both in the United States and in Africa, the biggest attenders of religion are black people, because bashaya ngomqondo, obviously. Do not forsake the tools which you've been given, these sacred, secret, powerful tools, herbs and earthen tools. Induku yokuphehla, something as small as induku yokuphehla. Candles made from beeswax, which is something that is drawn from the earth by bees, and we harvest it and we create a tool to be used to connect with ingilosi zethu. Do not forsake sacred herbs. Imithi iyasebenza bakwethu. Umuthi uma ungakusebenzelanga kumele ubuyele enyangeni ukuthi it must be diagnosed. Why did this specific potion, did this specific blend of herbs, did this specific charm not work for me? And siyilungisa kanjani? Just like you can go and get chemotherapy and cancer ibuye, it doesn't guarantee that you healed forever. Likewise, you must have the same approach when you are approaching this powerful technology, this African magic. When you use these things, you must be cognizant of their ability and how far they can go. But engizokusho ukuthi imithi iyasebenza. Ngiyazi mina. Ngiyayikhanda. I've been both a creator, a distributor, and as well a victim of umuthi. I understand umuntu ukuthi ophethe umkhonto okhafula umuthi thizena loka ahlaba sona leso sikhali singangena sishaye kuwe. So be cognizant of that and utilize it. Izinto ezincane bakwethu, just keeping basic herbs ekhaya, like inhlanhla emhlophe, uvuma, amaphakama, izinto ogeza ngazo ukuthi uphakamise isithunzi sakho, izinto ogeza ngazo ukuthi uvule inhlanhla, hayi ukuthi uyoceba, but you understand ukuthi by washing with this thing, fortune is more aligned on my path. I'm more unlikely to suffer misfortune. Taking power back into your hands. I'm giving you this for free to empower you in order for you to be able to uziguqulele impilo yakho. Bagwethu, these are more than rituals. They are coded instructions from the spiritual world. These are more than roots. They are gifts from Mother Earth and the spiritual world. The knowledge we've been given is for our betterment. So when amoyisunduza aside uthukthakathi uzilimaza wena njengob-Africa. Entering into ancestral realms. Now, this is done either through trances. Some of you niveseningenele, it's done through dancing, ukugida. It's done through dream states. It's done through various methods, through ingesting certain herbs. Isipili. Imithi ehlanganisayo isipili ozosidla, and then you start talking to your ancestors live jive. Kini nina enfuna ukwazi ukuthi isipili yini, that would like ukuthi umkhulu say should start offering services of isipili, mirror reading. Go into the comment section and say, do it mkhulu, sifuna isipili. Sifuna ukuthi ujule mayalana isipili. But entering into ancestral realms through all these mediums, through these sacred practices, and using these tools that were stated just now, is to go beyond the physical veil in order for you to speak directly with the spirits. Abanye benu have been praying for years ningaboni inguquko, have been praying for years ningakaze nimbone uJesu, ningakaze nimbone uMuhammad, ningakaze nimbone uJehova, or whatever you're praying to. Bathi akumelanga ukhole ngokubona. Cha. To experience is how you gain wisdom. To experience is how you move forward. Kumele ukuthi uxhumane nemimoya, uxhumane noNkulunkulu, uNkulunkulu aziveze kuwe. Mina personally uNkulunkulu ngake ngambona in the way which I saw him, in the vision that I had. Angeke ngisho ukuthi yini kahle kahle le ngayibona, kodwa ngiyamazi uNkulunkulu directly. Ngiyazazi ingilosi zami ziyasifikela directly. And thus, you've also been given this technology through rhythmic dancing, through dreams, through amakubalo that you can ingest that cause you to go into the ancestral realms. It is an African magic which you must utilize to transcend your body. Ukuthi uphume emzimbeni, uhambe uye kweminye imihlaba. Wena uyeke nje ukuphilela ukuthi nje ngumuntu, mina ngumuntu nje kuphela, because awuso umuntu. You are in a vessel, but you are a spirit in that vessel. Awuthengi polo uthi I am the polo. You are the driver in the polo. Likewise, you are the spirit in the body, and thus the spirit must be capable of experiencing the spiritual world. And in African magic, this is a powerful technology. Entering into trances, entering into dream realms, being able to lucid dream, being able to astral project. Utilize the tools, whether through herbs, whether through chants, whether through methodologies. Also, uguti, I want to consciously travel into the spiritual realm for the sake of gaining knowledge, for the sake of communicating and understanding my purpose. Bagwetu, it comes though with the caution. Yeah, it comes with the caution because these are powerful spiritual tools. Mankuluma about herbs, mankuluma about mankuluma about these sacred spiritual African magic that you can use. You must use it with caution. Be careful of the things you say. Be careful of the things you dabble in, because not everything is for you. Khona benu nje ekumele baphakanyise bathwale. Khona abanye benu nje ekumele baphahle ehlane, baphahle emanzini. So as along with that, if you want to tap in, reach out to us. Ukhulume nathi usho ukuthi Mkhuluseda, something resonated with me in that episode. Ngicela ukuthi ungikhanyisele indlela eziya phambili. Using ancestral magic without purity, without humility or respect can backfire. Ungagida uphambanisa izinto zakho because of your intent. Yeah, now I know I have this power. Sengifuna ukushaya abantu ngemithi. Get umuntu ukushaya ungene ngaphansi komhlaba bakuphose ngaphansi kweyimoto usikhuma. Because awunalikelelo. You must not exploit it. Many who've tried to exploit it out of greed and out of ego are spiritually punished. Wena ubunezinto kodwa ubufuna uceba beyond. uNkulunkulu wayekunakekela, but you wanted. Hayi ukuthi your family wasn't taken care of. Your kids are raised. Sebasesikolweni nabo bazosithathela iy'nqubo zabo if bafuna ukuphakanyisa, bafuna ukuthwala, kodwa wena wathalela nje ukuthi nami kayi-1 wothi ngijike kayi-1 yephi ngiyi-1 abo baby bayi-10 ngabathengela utshwala then ngabaslayisa bazokushaya, and you will be humbled. Respect African magic and approach it with reverence and approach it with humility, and always be guided by your guides and always be guided by umvelincane nengilosi zakho. What you can try for you who's a bit scared, ngiyazi ukuthi abaningi bayasaba man. Yeah, abaningi bayasaba ngoba kuney'nkulumo eziningi. Once you open that door, once uphahla uvulela amadimoni ekhaya. Ayi man, animeni man. Animeni. Do this small ritual every morning, Movuka, and watch how your day and how your days progress from being chaotic, from being disorganized, from being misaligned to how izinto ziqale ziqonda. What you do is every morning uzovuka ungikhanyisela ikhandlela elimhlophe. Eli-1. I'm keeping it simple. Eli-1. Khanyisa ikhandlela elimhlophe, ungithelele isniff kancane phansi, ungibizele bonke abantu bakini uthi ucela ukuthi basondele bahambe nawe namhlanje. Uyababonga ukuthi uvukile. You are thankful ukuthi unokudla. You are thankful that you have an opportunity to try again to better your life, to try again to find your purpose. Ucele ukuthi bahambe nawe. And then after doing that, you must do a gratitude prayer. A gratitude prayer is a prayer of thanks. You're just thanking God ukuthi uyaphila. You're thanking him and her for their presence. You are thanking him for your ancestors. Uyabonga ukuthi abokhokho bahamba nawe la hamba khona. Do this every morning. Doesn't take more than 10 minutes. Uzobona ukuthi impilo yakho izoqala ishintshe kancane kancane. You can do it whatever time, but preferably do it before 9 a.m. or before your day starts. Or you can go deep like we do as shaman, and between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. ungene while the curtain is open. Which one, guys, surprised you the most? Which one did you know? Which one would you like me to elaborate further on? Hit up the comment section. Ungitshele. Comment awakened below. Usho ukuthi mkhulu Seyda, I'm awakened. Let's have fun in the comment section. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Guys, please hit the notification bell. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I drop new videos. Igedla lamashkeshkeleli, inyanga yamakhosi, yo Strila and yo Negu on Kemi TV, teaching you African spirituality and universal spiritual secrets. Nyasithoba phambi kwenu ngithi Hosana.